It's getting spooky out here, y'all, and it's not even Halloween. What's up, y'all? It's Eli, and I am back with another video, breakdown, commentary, whatever you want to call it. We got some shit to talk about. So for the two people who don't know, Lil Durk was arrested by the federal government in a murder for hire charge based on the attempted killing of Quando Rondo and the death of Lil Pab. It first starts in around 2020 or even before that, with King Von saying that Youngboy has cap in his rap. Now, the reason I have to bring up Youngboy is because Quando Rondo is signed to NBA Youngboy's label, Never Broke Again. After Von tries to call out Youngboy for lying in his music, they start to have Twitter beef going back and forth. Youngboy's posting on Instagram about Von's daughter and his son, things that this, that, and the third, or whatever it was. I don't know that kids. Youngboy brings the beef on wax with Dead Trolls. In Dead Trolls, he's basically dissing Von and saying that he has people that are gonna kill him, X, Y, and Z. And we know Von, like, bro was a killer. And that's when Quando Rondo got involved. He starts to tweet and
King Von
sees that. And that's when things start to take a turn for the worse. Von was about it, all right? Like I said, bro was a killer, allegedly. And he sees the tweet, and that's when everything goes down in around November. So on November 6, 2020, Von gets paid to be in a club in Atlanta, right? And from there, he's supposed to be going back to the B&B. But he tells his driver, not letting security know, yo, take me to that other joint. So he goes to the club where Quando Rondo was. And when I tell you, bro puts the beats on him, he puts the beats on him, right? But that's where Von fucked up. While Von's beating up Quando Rondo, one of his homies, Lil Tim, pulls out the knocker. After pulling out the knocker, he starts pew-pewing on Von. Personally, if two people are scrapping, there's no reason to bring back the knocker. But I mean, hey, he was protecting your mans, I get it. So Von gets pew-pewed by Lil Tim. And that's when we lose Von. This causes a ripple effect, making the beef even bigger. And once people, delete, that's how you know, like, beef is starting to get real. Songs like Aha and I Hate Youngboy release. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a lot, and I try to make these videos very concise. 2 years later, Quando Rondo was in Cali, right? And when he's in Cali, he's with his cousin Lil Pab. And Lil Pab is not really a music dude, but he's making music, okay? He's with Pab, and while he's in the gas station, an M5 and Infinity roll up, and they spray the place up, trying to get Quando, but instead they get Pab. And I don't even want to post it, but you could see like
Quando Rondo
genuine reaction on YouTube, and it's very bad. That incident is what led to where we are today. If we look at the indictment, they basically talk about the situation that happened, and they found out that Durk's OTF credit card was used for the shooters to get tickets to go to California. They got renties, which is how they got the M5 and the Infinity. They caught them on CCTV driving and following Quando Rondo's car. There's so much in this, like, it's crazy, bro. But like I said, I just want to give a TLDR to this because this is a lot, and for the average person who doesn't know, that's pretty much the story. Here's my 2 cents on this. Hip-hop is in a place right now where a lot of rappers are dying, and a lot of rappers are living the life that they live. And it's like academic says, rappers are professional liars, and once they are not, it's a problem. Since around 2010, 2009-ish, Chicago rappers have always been known to live whatever they talk about. You look at Chief Keef, you look at Durk, you look at Von, you look at Reese, you look at any of the others. They've always been rappers to live what they rap about, but that's what leads to them being in the position that they're in. Durk, federal custody right now. Reese literally lost his voice and is always getting arrested. The only person who really got out of it was Chief Keef. Chief Keef and Lil Bibby. Bibby became an executive. Keef went out to California after he was exiled from Chicago. And those two doing whatever they're doing shows you that there was so much more than meets the eye. Another thing that I didn't get a chance to break down when I was talking about the history of all this is the role that Asian Doll plays in this. Asian Doll and 6ix9ine. I'm not gonna lie to you, Asian Doll and 6ix9ine are really two ripple effects that led to the position that we are today with Lil Durk, with Youngboy, with Quando Rondo, Lil Tim, Lil Pop, all of them. Asian Doll was playing both sides. Asian Doll was linking up with Youngboy and was linking up with Von, which led to the beef between Youngboy and Von. And I just think that it's messy that you're being entangled with both of them. Not only that, but to find out that Youngboy's baby mama was linked up with Von too. Like, it's just like women are just getting involved in this, and like Youngboy and Von are crash outs. I'm not gonna lie to you, they are real life crash outs. As a rapper, baby mama, and as a rapper, why are you trying to get in between that kind of, that kind of business? Like, you're literally entangled between two literal crash outs. And it's that ripple effect that led to Youngboy tweeting about Von and Von tweeting about Youngboy, and eventually where we are now with Durk. The second person I would say is 6ix9ine. The reason I say that 6ix9ine is involved in this heavily is because he started the whole Slide for Von movement. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say he started it, but he played a very huge role in making it mainstream. 6ix9ine was considered a quote-unquote snitch, and Durk, bro, does not like snitches. This led to a back and forth between them, and when Von passed, 6ix9ine was the first person to try to link up with Lil Tim and make music with him. Lil Tim was like, yo, bro, I don't make music with snitches. So whatever song that they made, 6ix9ine pulled Lil Tim's verse out, and that song became... There's a little clip or like few frames where it says Slide for Von, and he's talking about Durk explicitly. You're literally gaslighting him into doing something that is illegal. And as for Durk himself, you let the comments get to you, bro. And you were saying that they were trolling or whatever, you really let the comments get to you. And I understand that, you want to get back and get back gang and X, Y, and Z, but is it really that deep? You have Grammy nominations, you have 2 keys to the city, you are literally living the dream that your ops want to live. Lil Tim is not doing all that. Lil Pop, God bless his soul, he was not doing all that. So you crashed out and you paid allegedly to get these niggas lined. Now you're in federal custody because they did what they did. That's dumb. And don't get me wrong, I understand that revenge is sweet. I love me a little bit of revenge, but at some point you gotta realize, like, you have so much on the line. Why lose it to one dumbass? I love Durk, but we gotta be real here. Durk did so much with his career. I've been listening to Durk since before This Ain't What You Want. I don't know if y'all remember the Noisy article, like the Noisy documentary where they had Lil Durk and they were saying that he terrifies the city. You went from the nickname, the terrifier of your city, to getting the key of the city. I definitely said terrified, I meant terrorized. They said that you terrorized the city and now you're getting the key to the city and you threw that all away just for some revenge? Like, just think about that. And to make matters worse and to show what's going on and like the depths of this indictment, there's wiretaps and there's leaked messages and audio recordings. Apparently, I don't know. I literally don't know. There's literally proof of Durk saying, yo, like, any other witness, and that's crazy. They have all of that on you. Like Durk, you're cooked. He always do little sprinkles and like little garnishes and seasonings to show like, yo, like, they can't say Slide for Vine anymore. And that was cool or whatever, but now it's all starting to make sense why he was doing all that. Like, he really showed that he played a major role in Lil Pop's death and Quando Rondo's almost death. And like I said, is it really worth it? I'm sorry for ranting, I'm sorry for going off, but this is just a situation where it's avoidable. And I'm not saying that you should be cool with whoever killed your mans. No, I'm not saying that at all. But you could have just let it be, left it alone, and just let the situation die for itself. Especially when you have so much more going for yourself. One thing I do know for a fact though, Trap Lord Ross, I know bro was working overtime to get this video out about Durk. Anyways, my name is Eli. This is just a little breakdown, a TLDR of what happened with Durk and his indictment and what's next now. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you hear or see, hit that like button. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. What do you think is going to happen with Durk? You think he's going to beat the case? It's federal. I don't know, but you think he's really going to beat the case or at least get a plea for like 15 years or whatever? I don't think so. Murder for hire is definitely a life sentence, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. I don't know. I dropped out of law, so let me know what y'all think, all right? 3, 2, 1, boom.
I'm gonna get big and I'm gonna get artists and we gonna take off. Yeah, them OTF who or one of the members of OTF just bought a building for the kids, a gym. He just opened up a gym. You know what I'm saying, shit like that. I don't want them to be like OTF was just on the news for another gun case.
Yeah, kind of like the Panthers.
Yeah, cause they ain't gonna sort you out. They gonna say OTF. So if you affiliated with, I don't care if you from China, if you OTF. And you affiliated, it's gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah. We're all in it together.
Yeah, so I'm trying to branch off.